Marijuana is legal and THC drinks are becoming more popular in Minnesota. And as they do, more manufacturers are starting to make them.
But there are some growing pains in this budding industry. As Ben Henry explains, the container they're in can alter what's inside.
We're doing a science experiment with a typical aluminum can. That's a solution of sodium hydroxide, a common ingredient in drain cleaner, eating away at the metal. I'll show you what happens soon.
Hey everyone.
First,
How we doing?
let's get to why we're doing it.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Ryan.
Yeah, Ryan.
That's the team with Fulton Brewery in Minneapolis. But we're not here to talk about beer.
Did you ever think you were going to be selling THC drinks in the tap room here?
Not until about a year and a half ago.
We've seen a lot of these in cans. These are in bottles. Why is that?
There's a lot of factors that can contribute to sort of the longevity of your potency over time. One of those is the container you choose to put the beverage in.
They put their THC drinks in bottles. And here's why. We brought the results of our experiment to higher minds at BevSource.
We're journalists,
Yes.
not scientists,
Right.
but we tried our best to eat away at the aluminum. Is this the liner that we're talking about, that we're concerned about?
Absolutely. So that weird plastic is the liner.
Max Johnson says that liner is there for a reason.
That plastic liner prevents the acidic liquid inside from corroding the inside of the can.
From quality assurance testing to determining which container works best for a beverage,
This is called a SpecMetrics machine.
Johnson says about half of all THC drinks on Minnesota shelves
Quality of the liner,
have come through their
the
lab,
thickness of the liner.
making them well aware of the impact that liner can have.
That plastic liner is actually electronically attracted to the ingredient that holds the cannabis. And so what happens over time is that the cannabis is actually pulled towards the walls of the can.
Simply put, THC drinks can lose potency because of that liner.
And you've seen this, you've tested it.
Yes.
It's a real thing.
Yep.
Elaborate if you can.
It is a well-documented phenomenon. We call it degradation of cannabinoids.
I'm surrounded by Clarity products. How are things going?
We just had our best month ever in January.
It's an issue that's affected THC drink manufacturer Clarity firsthand.
Well, there were a lot of speed bumps.
CEO Scott O'Malley says they had to pull a batch of canned drinks from shelves in late 2022. After testing, found they lost about 30% of their potency.
That was our third month of being in business and actually having products out that we figured out that that there was a problem, and then started on the path to trying to mitigate that and find solutions.
He tells us that includes initially putting more THC in their drinks to compensate for degrading potency and to make sure the consumer gets the 5 milligrams per serving allowed by state law. They test at least 3 different times, including a month after canning.
In that first week is where most of the degradation starts. It's a fairly steep drop off, and then it planes out for a while. So you can get 1 year shelf stability.
Just one of the growing pains
No red is excellent.
in a budding industry.
As long as we are seeing greens and blues here,
Back at the lab,
we have a relatively high degree of confidence.
Johnson says they have the tools to make sure it's done right,
This can will last until the end of time.
and that it's on the companies to deliver.
We know how cans are going to interact with cannabinoid ingredients. We know what those numbers of degradation are going to be. And so, with that information, now there's no excuse for any brand out there not to give customers exactly what they want. And that's what Minnesotans deserve.
Right now, the Minnesota Department of Health regulates THC beverages as the Office of Cannabis Management is put together. MDH tells us they don't test the products. Instead, the manufacturer is responsible for testing each batch of product, which is required to be tested for the amount of cannabinoids, mold, solvents, pesticides, fertilizers, and heavy metals. Here is the state statute that highlights the testing for these drinks. While it says testing is required, it does not say when or how often.
But just like any other product, you should be getting what you're paying for.
Right, that's the idea, and that's why we're a little bit of a tricky spot,
Yeah.
but the manufacturers are doing what they can.
They're working through it.
Thanks, Ben.
Thanks, Ben.